Hi, my name is Sophia. I'm going to be evaluating the famous speech, Pearl Harbor Address for the Nation, given by Franklin D. Roosevelt. Many people get up and speak in front of audiences for many different reasons these days. They may get up to persuade an audience or to inform or entertain an audience. In this case, Franklin D. Roosevelt was standing in front of his nation to inform them of a tragic event that had happened the day before. In doing this, he was not only informing America of the situation, but he was also trying to persuade the fellow Americans that it was necessary to go to war with Japan after the attack had happened. The fellow Americans did not have access to news media and technology like we do today, so by the time he was able to stand up and give his speech the next day, many Americans were really terrified of what was going to happen next, so they came up with their own assumptions and opinions of the event and what had really happened. So, Franklin Roosevelt giving his speech was a way to reassure all the Americans of what was really true on what happened the day before. Although Roosevelt was able to stay calm and reassure the nation that he had everything under control and he knew what step to take in fighting back next, he still had to put a little fear into the nation to try to persuade them that it was necessary to go to war. So his strategy in doing that was he included all the places that Japan had targeted and attacked after they left Pearl Harbor. He included the locations of Thailand, the Philippines, Hong Kong, Waves Island. All those places had been attacked by Japan after Pearl Harbor was. In an article that I read, what happened after the attack of Pearl Harbor actually confirmed that all of that information was true. All those places had been attacked by Japan following the attack of Pearl Harbor. This shows that Franklin D. Roosevelt was able to get all the facts and information he needed quickly to reassure the Americans of what was going on and that he had to quickly move to take the next step to keep everybody safe. Giving his speech, he was very confident in letting the Americans know that he had it under control and that he was going to do absolutely whatever it took to keep the nation safe in what was going on. On pearlharbor.org, it actually gives you some information on what happened with Congress after they voted for war. After the speech was given, he had inspired so much of the nation that when they went to vote on going to war with Japan, that only one person voted no on going to war. This shows how much he was able to make the whole nation believe in him and that believe in following his steps to keep them safe. That truly to me is a perfect example of a great public speaker. If you can stand up in front of an entire country and make them believe every word you say and make them believe your speech, but I'll not only believe in you, to believe that you were going to do whatever it took to keep everybody safe. He was definitely one of the most inspirational speeches I had ever listened to. When listening to it, it definitely even reassured me. I could hear it in his voice, the confidence he had to keep America and all of his citizens safe.